Question is, function is given to us, okay. Find the interval in which this function is, first part is strictly increasing and second part is decreasing, strictly decreasing. So now to check whether a function is strictly increasing or decreasing, we have to find derivative. So first we should find derivative of this. So 6x square minus 6x minus 36. Okay, so 6 we can take common, x square minus x minus 6. Now if f dash of x equal to 0, we should find value of x here. So if we substitute f dash of x is 0, so what we will get here, x square. Why we are substituting x value 0? See, we know, suppose this at this interval function, derivative function is 0, okay, and here it is changing. So f dash of x positive means derivative is some function is increasing. If derivative is negative, that means function is decreasing, okay. So at which point we have to check? So to find the value of x, we will substitute here f dash of x as 0, okay. So x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. So this is quadratic polynomial. So what value of x will get here? X square minus x minus 6 equal to 0, minus 3x plus 2x we can write. So x minus 3 plus 2x minus 3. So 2 bracket we will get here, okay. So therefore x value will be 3 or x is minus 2. So after getting value of x and y, sorry, both x value, so here what we can do, see, x is minus 2 and x is 3, here plus infinity suppose and here minus infinity. So these two values of x, dividing the interval into 3, dividing the real line into 3 intervals, okay. First one is what? Minus infinity to minus 2 from here to here. Second one is minus 2 to 3, and third one is 3 to infinity, okay. So what will happen to f dash x was 6x, 6 times x minus x plus 2 x minus 3, okay. These were f dash of x value is that. Now these are the intervals. We have to check sign of f dash of x, okay. We have to check f dash of x is positive, so we can write function is increasing. If f dash of x is negative, we can write function is decreasing. So here see, between minus infinity to minus 2, if any value you select and you substitute in this particular expression, so what you will get, see here, suppose minus 3 if you substitute here, so minus 6, okay. Minus 3 plus 2 means minus 1, so minus minus into plus. So this value will be, we can write sign of f dash of x, okay. These are the intervals. In tabular form we can write this. And then what will be the nature of the function? Here positive sign, isn't it? We saw in after substituting x value minus 3, we are getting both bracket minus, so minus into minus means plus. So sign of f dash x will be positive, that means nature of this function is increasing, okay. Now between minus 2 to 3, if we substitute any value, suppose 1, okay. So 1 if we substitute here, so 1 plus 2 is 3 and 1 minus 3 is minus 2, that means negative answer we are getting. So sign of f dash of x is negative. If derivative is negative, we can write function is decreasing, okay. Then 3 to infinity, 3 to infinity, suppose 5 if you substitute, 5 plus 2 7, 5 minus 3 is 2, okay. So both positive, so multiplication will also be positive. Derivative is positive means function is increasing. So for A part we can write answer in minus infinity to minus 2 and 3 to infinity. In these intervals function is increasing. And for B part we can write answer minus 2 to 3, function is decreasing. 6, function is given, we have to find the interval in which function is strictly increasing or decreasing. So f of x is given by this formula. So f dash of x will be 2x plus 2. Okay, so now f dash of x equal to 0. So 2x plus 2 equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 2. So x equal to minus 1. That means a real line is divided into two intervals. Okay, which are those intervals? Minus infinity to minus 1 and minus 1 to infinity. Here sign of f dash of x and here nature of f of x. So minus infinity to minus 1 suppose. Okay, so yeah, here substitute minus 3 suppose. So minus 3 means minus 3 in this f dash of x expression. Okay, so minus 3 means minus 6 plus 2 minus 4. So it will give negative value. F dash of x is negative, so nature of function f of x is decreasing. So we can write f is decreasing. Okay, and then in this interval greater than minus 1, so suppose substitute 0 value. So 0 into 2 is 0, 2 plus 0 is 2. So positive value we will get here. So function is increasing. Okay, so we can write at last in this interval function is decreasing, minus in 1 to infinity function is increasing. F of x is 10 minus 6x minus 2x square. So f dash of x will be, the derivative of 10 is 0, minus 6 minus 4x. Okay, so if f dash of x equal to 0, we will get here x value. So we can write minus 4x is equal to 6. So x is equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay, so our real line is divided into two intervals, minus infinity to minus 3 by 2 and minus 3 by 2 to plus infinity. So here again we will make table intervals, then sign of f dash of x and then nature of f of x. Okay, so two intervals we got here. So we can write sign of our derivative function, we can check here. Suppose substitute minus 3 by 2. Okay, so less than minus 1.5. So we can substitute minus 2 value here. So minus 2 if we substitute, so see minus 6 minus 4 into minus 2 means plus 8. So positive value we will get here. Okay, or you can check for other number also. Suppose minus 3, so minus 6 minus plus 12, so again positive. So we are getting positive value here. So sign of derivative is positive. For this function, for this interval you can check here minus 3 by 2. So suppose put 0. So if you put 0 here, so minus 6 minus 0 means minus 6, negative. So positive means function is increasing, negative means function is decreasing. So ultimately result you can write function is strictly increasing in this interval and function is strictly decreasing in this interval. F of x is given by minus 2x cube minus 9x square 12x plus 1. So f dash of x will be minus 6 square minus 18x and minus 12. So what we can do here, minus 6 we can take common. So x square plus 3x plus 2. So we can write this as x square plus 2x plus x plus 2, x common, x plus 2 plus x plus 2. So x plus 2 and x plus 1. Okay, so now f dash of x is equal to 0 if. So what we will get here, x plus 2, x plus 1 equal to 0, x equals to minus 2 and x equal to minus 1. That means our real line is divided into how many parts? So minus 2 will come here, minus 1 will be to the left of minus 2. This is minus infinity and infinity. So how many intervals are there? 1, 2 and 3. So we will write intervals, then sign of f dash of x, then nature. So for the first interval, then second interval, then third interval. Okay, so for the first, suppose minus 2, so minus 3 value if we substitute here in this expression, so minus 3 plus 2 means minus 1 you will get, and here minus 3 plus 1 means minus 2. Okay, and already here minus is there, so minus minus plus and minus negative, so negative will come. And in this interval minus 2 to minus 1, if we substitute any value, suppose minus 1.5, minus 3 by 2. Okay, so minus 3, 2 minus 3 by 2 will be positive 1 by 2, isn't it? Here minus 3 by 2 plus 1 will be negative 1 by 2, and here already minus 6, minus is there, so minus minus plus. Okay, then for this value minus 1 to infinity, suppose put x equal to 0 here, so 0 0, these two bracket will give plus answer, but outside minus is there, so negative. So derivative is negative means function is decreasing, function is increasing, and here function is decreasing. So we can write in interval minus infinity to minus 2, and in minus 1 to infinity function is decreasing function, and in the interval minus 2 to minus 1 function is increasing function. F of x is 6 minus 9x minus x square. So f dash of x, derivative of 6 is 0, minus 9 minus 2x. So if f dash of x equal to 0, minus 9 minus 2x equal to 0. So equal to 2x. Okay, so x will be minus 9 by 2. So here minus 9 by 2, suppose, here plus infinity and here minus infinity. So two intervals we will get here. So intervals we will write here, then sign of f dash of x, and then nature. So two intervals means minus infinity to minus 9 by 2 and minus 9 by 2 to infinity. So minus infinity to minus 9 by 2, minus 9 by 2 means 4.5 minus 4.5. So suppose put minus 5 here in this expression f dash of x. So minus 9 minus 2 minus 5 suppose. So 10 minus 9 means 1 only, isn't it? So minus 6 also if we substitute, to 12 minus 9 3. So for all negative values less than minus 9 by 2, answer will be positive. Okay, so now we will check for the greater than minus 9 by 2. So suppose 1, if we substitute 1 here, minus 9 minus 2 is minus 11, that is negative. So for derivative positive means function is increasing, and derivative negative means function is decreasing. So we can write, therefore function is strictly increasing in which interval? Minus infinity to minus 9/2, and function is strictly decreasing in minus 9/2 to infinity. Function is f of x is x plus 1 whole cube, x minus 3 whole cube. Okay, so if we take derivative, so we should use product rule. So first function same, derivative of the second plus second function same, derivative of the first. So 3 we can take common, and x plus 1 square we can take common, and x minus 3 square we can take common. So see, from the first term I took this one common, this bracket common, and from this bracket one bracket will remain, that is x plus 1. Then plus, so from this expression I took these two things common, and here x minus 3 will remain. So 3x plus 1 square, x minus 3 square, and 2x minus 2. So this 2 we can take common, so 6x plus 1 square, x minus 3 square, and x minus 1. Okay, now this is f dash of x. So if f dash of x equal to 0, what we can write here? 6 times x plus 1 square, x minus 3 square, x minus 1. So each bracket will give x value. Therefore x value will be, from this bracket will be minus 1, from this bracket 3, and from this bracket 1. So here we can say this we need. Okay, so here see, minus infinity, minus 1, then 3, then plus infinity. Okay, so intervals, we will make column intervals, then sine of f of x, then nature of, sine of f dash of x, nature of f of x here. So how many intervals are there? 4 intervals. First interval is minus infinity to minus 1. This I will write f dash of x value we need here. So I will write here. Okay. So see here, minus infinity to minus 1, 1 interval, second interval minus 1 to 1, third interval 1 to 3, and last interval 3 to infinity. See, if we consider first interval, minus value, all the values which are less than minus 1. So suppose minus 2 substitute here. See, for these two bracket square is there, so whatever value x you will substitute, you will get positive answer. Okay, so that means we have to check for this bracket only. In each of the interval, this bracket only we should check, because these two brackets will give positive answer anyhow, because square is there. Okay, so here if we substitute minus 2, minus 1 minus 2 means minus 3, means negative value. Okay, for this minus 1 to 1, suppose 0, if we substitute 0 here, minus 0 minus 1 means minus 1, so negative value. Okay, 1 comma 3, suppose 2, if we substitute, positive value. 3 comma infinity means greater than 3, 5, 4, whatever value you substitute here, answer will be positive. In last bracket only you have to check. Okay, so we can write nature of f of x now. Negative means function is decreasing, function is decreasing, function is increasing, positive means increasing. Okay, so we can write in interval 1 comma 3 and 3 comma infinity function is increasing function, and in -1 infinity to -1 and -1 to 1 function is decreasing. Question number 7. Y equal to log 1 plus x minus 2x by 2 plus x, and value of x is greater than -1. It is given, but we have to show that this function is an increasing function in its domain, throughout its domain. Domain is already given, x value is greater than -1. Okay, so now for to check it whether function is increasing or decreasing, we should find derivative first. So we will differentiate with respect to x first. So dy by dx will be, derivative of log means 1 by 1 plus x, and derivative of 1 plus x means 1. And here quotient rule we can apply. So numerator, denominator same, derivative of the numerator, that will be 2, minus numerator same, derivative of denominator, that will be 1. Okay, divide by denominator square. Now here 2 4 plus 2x minus 2x, 2 plus x square, so 2x will go. Okay, now we will do cross multiplication or LCM. So suppose cross multiplication, so 2 plus x square we can write here, 1 plus x will shift this side, divide by these two number, 1 plus x, 2 plus x square. Okay, now 2 plus x square we can open using identity, so 4 plus 4x plus x square. Okay, and this, for this open the bracket, minus 4 minus 4x, divide by 1 plus x, 2 plus x square. See, plus 4x minus 4x will go, so answer is x square by 1 plus x, 2 plus x square. This is derivative, dy by dx. dy by dx is what we got, x square by 1 plus x, 2 plus x square. Now x square is a square number, square of any number will be positive, so numerator will always be positive. This bracket is also a square, so this will be always positive, so we can write x square is always positive for all x belongs to R, and 2 plus x square is always positive, isn't it? The only thing is this bracket we should check here, 1 plus x. So see, 1 plus x will be positive for which values of x? Suppose x is 0, so it will be 1. X is minus 1, so it will be 0. X is minus 2, it will be minus 1. Means the values for x less than equal to minus 1. For these values, this will be negative. Okay, what we have to show, this derivative is will be always positive. Always it will be increasing function in its domain. So for this value of x, this bracket will be negative. Then we will get function is decreasing. But in question it is given that x value can't be less than or equal to minus 1. X value should always be greater than minus 1. So this is given already. That means x cannot take value less than or equal to minus 1. Okay, so we will write here 1 plus x is also positive for all x greater than minus 1. This is given in the question. Okay, so we showed here dy by dx is positive, okay, for all x greater than minus 1. Therefore function is increasing function. Question number 8 is find the values of x for which this function is an increasing function. That means here it is already given derivative is greater than 0, and we need to find x value. Okay, so derivative is greater than 0, so we should know derivative. So differentiate with respect to x, dy by dx. See, first we can open using identity also, or we can use power rule here, 2 into this term, then derivative of composite. Okay, because power rule we can apply for x value, so here we can use composite. So 2x, x minus 2, for derivative of this x square minus 2x, and this is nothing but x square minus 2x, so we can write derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of this is 2, or product rule also you can apply. Now here 2 we can take common, that 2 will multiply with this 2 to become 4, and here x minus 2, here x minus 1, dy by dx. Okay, so if dy by dx is 0, so we will get here 4x, x minus 2, x minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 0, and this we can equate with 0. For this bracket we will get x equal to 2, for this bracket we will get x equal to 1. So real line is divided into minus infinity, 0, 1, 2, plus infinity. So we will check, function should be increasing function. So interval minus infinity to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and 2 to infinity. Okay, so minus infinity to 0. So suppose substitute minus 1 value here. So minus, this is minus 1 negative, this bracket will give negative, this value will give negative value, this x is negative already. So answer is negative, decreasing. 0 to 1. So suppose put 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2. 1 by, this will give negative value, this will give negative value. Okay, negative, negative, positive. 1 comma 2, between 1 comma 2. So suppose put 3 by 2 value. So this bracket will give negative, this bracket will give positive, and this x is positive. So answer is negative. So decreasing, this is increasing. Then last one is 2 to infinity. So 2 to infinity, if we substitute here, so this will be both positive, this also positive, so answer is positive. So what are the values of x here? What we can write, x value belongs to which two intervals? Increasing we should check here. So therefore x belongs to 0 comma 1 interval, and x belongs to 2 comma infinity, and these two. So x value is not 1 or 2 value, x value belongs to all these intervals.